Anyway, live out of Philippines. Yeah, we're here in the Philippines, and what the heck am I doing here? Joke. I'm just a big jokester. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And who could it be? Oh, whoa. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Check out that house. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat place there. How you doing, brother? What's up, Slack? Cyril's in the house. Good to see you. Isn't that a nice house? I look rich now, bro. Check that out. We're in Makati, Philippines. What's up, bro? How's it going? Let's see. And I have no privacy. Oh, what's up, Risky Ranger and retired Canadian veteran? How's it going? How y'all doing today? Yeah, these are some pretty nice houses here. This is a middle class area of Makati, Manila. Anybody ever been here before to Makati? What's up, Mike? We had exams. Oh, I'm sure you got A plus, bro. How'd you do? I hate school. Yeah, that's funny. You know, I hated school too. Hey, I skipped so much school, and then I went back to college. Yay! I think you have zoo. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Uh, yeah, she's got freaking cats, dogs everywhere. Anyway, she was an older lady. What's up, Mike? We had exams. Let's see. I hate school. I want to join the army like you. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. Get to travel the world, Just get you a good job. Um, do whatever you want to do. And do whatever you want to do in the army. I didn't realize that when I went in. I mean, you want to do medical, you want to do computer, IT, networking, whatever, just whatever. Fly some freaking drones, hurt some people, whatever you're into. Let's see. Ian, how's it going, Ian? Where are you from? Ian, where are you from? And retired Canadian veteran. I guess he's from Canada. The title's in the name. Anybody got a channel you want me to promote? Just say it. Hey, shout me out, bro. First Tamsak, Thailand. Thailand. What were we talking about? Thailand? You want to go to Thailand, Ritzy? Is that what you're saying? You want to go to Thailand? Retired Canadian veteran says the Army teaches you a lot of values and discipline. Yeah, it taught me a lot because I was big on skipping school back in high school. They had to drag my butt in there to take classes. But when I went in the Army, I got a lot of discipline. You're right. From Jordan. Ian's from Jordan. Sweet. Shout out to Jordan. Toronto. Toronto. I always get mixed up on where that's located. I can't remember what side. Vancouver, I think, is over here by Washington State. Montreal, I think, is a little bit south, and Toronto is a little bit north, I believe. Pops, you got a channel. Okay, shout out to Ritzy Ranger YT and his channel. I believe Ritzy is doing, he's a young guy still in school. I think he's doing videos on, what do they call it? Minecrafting or something like that. Mimi, how's it going, Mimi? What's up, Mike? How are you? I'm awesome. How you doing, Mimi? Good to see you. Uh, yeah, Mimi's over here in Cebu, and Ritzy is over in Sri Lanka, and Canadian guy is in Canada, Toronto. Ian's in Jordan. Let's see. Yeah, Ritzy's talking to Canadian guy. Minecraft, that's what it is. Yeah, Minecraft. He says it's better than Roblox. Let's see, where do I want to walk to today? Another hot day here in the Philippines. We'll walk out this way. Mike, I miss your nice friend Jeff. I still haven't talked to Jeff. Yeah, I haven't been talking to him. I've been sort of preoccupied with different things, and I haven't been able to do a lot of what I want. I appreciate you guys for coming in and supporting me. It means a lot. It helps me stay in the Philippines, and I don't want to go back to that hellhole. What Trump used to say. Trump used to say, what did he say? The shit countries or something. I don't want to go back to that shit country. Let's see. Yo, are you in Manila? Yeah. Yeah, Rowena. How's it going, Rowena Mantilla? Rowena Martina, are you the one that was didn't like the Philippines? A Filipina that didn't like the Philippines? I think it was you, right? I was trying to remember the name of the person. Somebody's watching. A lot of times we just don't like where we're at because we've never really been to the other places. I don't like the freaking motorcycle sounds. Let's see. But I think my friend Bama loves that stuff. Some people love it, some people don't. Problematic wants me to shut up. I will as soon as I stick my foot in your freaking face, boy. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, but I'm her son. Oh, okay, you're her son. Hey, how's it going, Rowena? Rowena's son. I wish the punk would just come out here in front of my freaking face instead of hiding behind a screen like a little wimp. It's probably just a troll or something. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna shut you up. You got one more chance. You got one more chance, bro, and then I'll shut you up. Bro, problematic. Don't be so mean. Sheriff, basic training. The first thing they taught us was to make a bed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where you could like drop a quarter on the bed and it not bounce. Or no, it was supposed to bounce, I think. It's been such a long time ago. That's been like 35 years ago for me. And even though I'm 53 years old, I can still kick some 35-year-old butt. Problematic. Does he have it again? Okay, definition of a chicken roll. I don't know. Tell us, bro. Anyway, Mimi says, Mike, are you still? I thought you were going to ask me if I was still a virgin. Am I still in Manila? Yeah, I'm still in Manila. Sure am. Bro, ignore the haters. Yo, bro. I'm 9. Well, yeah, I think I'll time out Mr. 9-year-old here just for the heck of it because your parents need to time you out. And since they're not around, I'll time you out. There you go, problematic. Yeah, discipline is very important. Like Canadian guy was talking about, the retired Canadian veteran. Discipline is very important because those people that own drugs and everything, um, they didn't have the discipline not to do it. And what else? I don't know. Trying to get some examples, but I'm so sleepy this morning. Let's see. Ian says, how much does it cost in 1 month in Manila? Bro, it's really going to depend, right? It's going to depend on how much comfort you want. As far as a decent amount of comfort, how's it going, brother? Oh, yeah. As a young guy, I can't show the kids on here, but without permission from parents. But anyway, yeah. So if you want to have comfort, that the video I did about the place here that was only about $400 a month includes everything: utilities, Wi-Fi, Netflix, all that kind of stuff. And then let's say you spend another $300 or $400 a month on food, maybe $300 a month. If you're with a girl, maybe $500 a month. So anywhere, it depends, right? It depends. I'd say you're going to spend less than 1,000. You could spend anywhere between, say, 600 to 1,000. It really just depends on you. But if you really want to go super cheap, bruh, you could do that for like 250, 300, something like that. If you want to, if you want to go to a squatter area and just get you a bed and spend like $20 or $40 on that a month. You know, I ain't saying you might not have a rat on top of you whenever you wake up. You know, I'm not saying that. But yeah, I mean, you could do something like that. Of course, you could be homeless too, right? But anyway, let's say between 500 to 1,000 would be make more sense. Let's read what people have to say. Gotta get back in the shade. How much does it cost? Let's see. Thanks for your service, man. From Ritzy. Yeah, we have respectful people in the chat, except for that weirdo guy. Okay, Jeff. He like visit again, Philippines, maybe December. Yeah, I figured that. Man, he just needs to stay, Mimi, instead of keep going back and forth. That's expensive. Bro, you have PS5. No, bro. No, I stopped at like PS2. That's as far as I ever got. I'm sorry. All right. Well, at least you apologize and, you know, stuff like that. Marina says $499. Cheap though. That's great. If it's between 500 to 1,000, yeah. Yeah, see that? Yeah, definitely. I'm spending about $750 now. Um, yeah, around $700 now a month. Staying over here. Rowena says I'm in Cebu. Oh, you're in Cebu, but you're not the person that hated the Philippines, I guess, because I think she was here in Manila, I believe. I only have a PS4. Ritzy's crying. You have a PS4? Give me a break, Ritzy. I have a PS5. Says problematic. Yeah, I can tell you're more spoiled. We spent like 30,000 pesos in Cebu. Is that like a month? You're talking about a month? You spend about 30,000 a month. Yeah, it sounds about right. That's about what most people make here in a month. So people just barely get by, no matter where they're at. You know, as far. But see, if you go work in another country, bring that money over here, it's going to help you a lot. If it's if you're making a lot of money in another country, that's what a lot of people do here. What's all these wires on top of the buildings, bro? It's craziness, bro. This is craziness. But it works. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah, it's crazy. Now they have brownouts, not here though. Brownouts are when the electricity go out, but they don't have those in the city. Those are out there in the middle of the province areas, the country areas. Because what about the games? Yeah, I've never had a power go out in Manila at all, but out in the country, yeah, it went out about every 3 days, every 2 3 days or 4 days. What's up, Alan C? How's it going? Nope. Papa, when you hit 10,000, can you all up? What is? What do you mean all up? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh no, $30,000. $30,000 for what? $30,000 is a lot of money. You know, in the USA, it's not much money, but somewhere like this, oh man, that's a lot of money. No, now you're being mean. And Papa, FBI. And I said sorry. Yeah, I accept your apology, bro. But I mean, reality is reality. If you're spoiled or not spoiled, that's just life. I mean, that's just part of life. You either are or you're not. It's sort of like, do I have glasses or do I not have glasses? But it doesn't mean that you're a bad person or anything like that. I mean, I spoil myself. I don't go live in a squatter area. I spoil myself when I get something with air conditioning. You know, so I'm spoiled too. Especially being American. Americans are spoiled. I thought you a few to Boracay. Oh, thought I went to Boracay. Nah, man. That was an old video that I put out. That wasn't recent. Yeah, that was like last year. I think it was last year. Maybe it was January, something like that. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been like last year, I believe. Anyway, Rowena says, because what about some CD? It's cheap though. And retired Canadian says, Mike, you get any take breaks from Uncle Sam staying in the Philippines? Myself, the feds knocked my tax to a 25,000 flat tax. Then being in the Philippines, they knock it down to a 15% flat tax. Well, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. But personally, if it was me and, make money, and I don't really want to care about going back to the USA kind of thing, or Canada or whatever, just get rid of the citizenship. That's my personal opinion. But if you're not going to do that, then just keep doing it, keep paying. You got a choice: either you keep paying it or you don't. But you're going to have to renounce citizenship, right? Yeah, but I don't like to be called spoiled. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, sorry about calling you spoiled. But yeah, if are you in America? Because that's basically anybody in America spoiled, I mean, so you're just part of the normal people. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having the same opportunities as everybody else over there. This just says FBI from the USA come to our country because my president can't secure our cyber security, and some hackers stole 10 million from USA. That's, bro, are you serious? That's insane. Doesn't surprise me. Oops, text breaks. Let's see. How old are you? Yeah, I'm like your grandpa's age, bro. I'm 50 something. Let's see. Retired Canadian veteran says, "Are you from?" Oh, okay. You're asking him if he. No, he said he was from Toronto. Yeah. Have you ever been to Ottawa? I bet it's freezing cold up there, Ritzy. Alan C says, "Hey, I seen a short vid on Mitch Boston. Is that true in Manila?" Yeah, I think so. Over here in Allen, body, the passing by with midgets, and apparently there's a bunch of midgets that work there. I've seen a bunch of midgets outside of that area. I don't know if we're supposed to call them little people, or whatever, but anyway, whatever we're supposed to call them. And yeah, I think that's where they do it at Makati Nightlife, P Burgos. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that would be cool. Maybe I should maybe I should do a video on that. I don't know how much they charge me to do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that. Might do it one day. You never know. Let's see. Problem says, "Yo, how old are you? Are just 54 this year." Yep, I'll be 54 this year. Exactly, Ritzy. Karma buddy, Michael, what's up? How you doing, Michael from Virginia? Grandpa 71. Alan C said, "My wife said there are a lot of American men in Philippines." Yeah, man. One of the guys here working, he was saying there is a lot of younger ones. Ouch. A lot of younger ones coming over here now. Yeah, I just hate those freaking countries, bro. They hate freaking Europe, USA. I remember before I came over here, I was talking to this young guy about 21 years old in the USA, and he was so unhappy being in the USA. You know, he was asking me when it all went to hell, basically, when everything just fell apart over there. He was asking me, how did it all happen? Because, he was just growing up. He might have been 19 now that I think about it. Somewhere around 19, 21, 20, 21. Because there is a city named Katawa in our country. Yeah, it'd be awesome to go to Sri Lanka one day, bro. Y'all might scam me out of my last $20, though. On the plane, say little people. Sorry, little people. Shut up, please. Oh my God, you're annoying. Okay, got a head cold. Temperatures went for. Oh man, that's crazy, Michael. Yeah, it happens a lot over there, don't it? problem gaming, problematic gaming. Where are you from? Stop, stop, stop. So this live's been running about 20 something minutes. I'm going to be cutting out of here in about 5 minutes, guys. But on the other side of this wall over here is is like the richest people in the Philippines over here. I'll show you. Ah, actually, no, never mind. I'm not there. I thought I was. Alice says there's a lot of guys around your age going to the Philippines. Maybe they're looking for something different. What do you think? I just got through seeing a couple of guys here that were about 20 something years old. I'm talking, when I say young, I'm talking about 20 in their 20s and 30s. I'm old, dude. Now, I've seen a lot of them come over. Let's see. There's a lot of guys here. Maybe they're looking for something different. What do you think? Um, I think it's the whole thing. I don't think it's just women. I think women sometimes. I think it's about saving money too. I think it's about something new, a new adventure. I think it's a lot of different things. I think there's a lot of factors involved. Say Scooby Doo toilet. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? All right, I'm gonna give this about one more minute here, and I have a big. I was sent a gift, and I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I've been a little bit off lately. I'm trying to get back in the groove of doing these lives. Weather cheaper, beautiful scenery. There you go, Canadian. Yeah, beautiful scenery. It's all about where you're at. You know, the trash cans aren't necessarily beautiful scenery, but it's also adventure to it. Being out here and just going through, riding on a trike or riding on a motorcycle or just whatever. It's part adventure. Hello from the Philippines. What's up? How's it going, Paul Gray Sanchez? How you doing today? I said I'm gonna do this one short because I got some stuff to do. I got my phone batteries dying and everything, so we're gonna be heading out in about a minute. We have trash cans here too. Yeah, exactly. Now, life isn't always beautiful. One of my favorite Gary Allen songs. Life ain't here's a young guy. Check this one out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. He's walking right here. Here he is. Simp, young blonde-headed foreign dude right there. I would normally talk to him, but I'm a little bit busy. How you doing today? Okay, man. Take care. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are you in the Philippines right now? Yeah, I'm right here in Manila. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. That dude there, he's probably European, and I'd say he's in his 20s. Yeah, I'd say he's maybe 28, 29. I learned you before you read the message. He looked like Justin Timberlake back when he had curly hair. Let's see. So you're so not okay, dude. You're really pissing me off now. Let's see. All right. So blonde. All right, guys. I'll take care. Have a wonderful night, wonderful day, and take care. Peace out. 3, 2. Thank y'all for coming. 2, 1. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Canadian. Thank you, Ritzy Ranger. He's been with me forever, bro. Ritzy Ranger's been with me over a year now. Peace. See you, Mike. Michael, Alan, everybody. Mimi, everybody. Bye.